Card Player TV's weekly news recap. I'm Lizzie Harrison, and this is Christy Arnett. Thank you for tuning in to This Week in Poker.
At the beginning of the week, history was made at the World Series of Poker when Blair Hinkle won the $2,000 buy-in no-limit event. This was quite an accomplishment in and of itself. But Hinkle was actually the second Hinkle to win a bracelet at this year's WSOP. His older brother Grant won the second event of the summer 12 days earlier. This is the first time that brothers have won bracelets in the same year.
Blair Hinkle made it through a 1,344-player field to pocket the first-place prize of more than $500,000. Grant Hinkle beat out an astonishing 3,928 players in order to earn the top prize of $831,000. Their mother was here in Las Vegas to watch both of her sons' final tables and, I'm sure, to spend some of their combined $1.3 million in winnings.
The poker professionals reigned supreme this week by taking down almost every WSOP event. Players who can adorn their wrists with a WSOP bracelet for the first time include Kenny Tran, Phil Galfond, John Fan, Dario Manieri, and Rob Holling. Both Barry Greenstein and Max Pescatori added to their WSOP Joy collections by winning the Raz event and the Pot Limit Omaha and Pot Limit Hold'em event respectively.
Thus far, this year's series has clearly shown that the public's interest in poker is certainly not waning. 24,642 players entered the first 30 tournaments, and almost $60 million in prize money has been awarded. Through the first 30 events, 37 countries have seen an entrant cash. A citizen from every state in the United States, except for Vermont, has already made money at the 2008 WSOP.
The player with the highest cashing percentage so far this year is Kathy Liebert. She has entered only 8 events, but she managed to cash in 5 of them. The most events entered by one player so far this year is 23, and that was done by Thomas McCormick. Sirius Jamshidi entered 22, and Justin Bonomo, Amnon Philippi, and Phil Ivey have all bought into 21 events. Bracelet bets will do that to you.
There's another tournament coming up soon where Phil Ivey will definitely make an appearance. The Budding Ivy Foundation Charity Poker Tournament is set for July 1st at the Golden Nugget. The tournament has a recommended donation of $1,000 with re-donations of $500 available in exchange for additional tournament chips. The World Series of Barbecue will take place in conjunction with Ivey's tournament. Those who enter the tournament are welcome to attend the pre-party, which begins at 6 p.m. at The Tank. If you want to get in on the action, email Lisa Wheeler at bignc@mac.com to make a donation.
Another charity tournament that is rapidly approaching is the second annual Annie Up for Africa event at the Rio. The tournament is the brainchild of Don Cheadle and Annie Duke. Last year's event raised over $700,000 to help aid refugees in Darfur. The money raised this year will benefit 2 charities, Enough, which aims to end crimes against humanity, and Not on Our Watch, which works to put an end to mass atrocities.
Celebrities who have confirmed that they'll play in this year's event include Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Adam Sandler, Ray Romano, Charles Barkley, and many others. In terms of poker players, the usual suspects will be out in force for this tournament. Card Player TV will be on the red carpet so you can get a glimpse of everyone.
In online poker news, Bodog recently released a new resizable beta client to be tested by the masses. Feedback can be sent to pokerbeta@bodoglife.com. The new software has on-demand player tools, full screen mode, embedded chat, and of course the long-awaited resizable tables.
On the East Coast, a new poker room was recently opened by the Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The casino recently unveiled a 12-table room, and every table is electronic. That's right, there are no dealers because the Trump Plaza chose to install Poker Pro's electronic tables. The general manager said that they selected this type of poker table because players will get more hands in per hour.
Back here in Las Vegas, the Hard Rock is in the process of opening their newest attraction, the Poker Lounge.
Not your fault.
It's okay. Back here in Las Vegas, the Hard Rock is in the process of opening their newest attraction, the Poker Lounge. It is expected to be ready for players this August. The Poker Lounge will be a combination of a poker room and a nightclub, which has never before been done. The 18-table room will feature music and 2 cash bars. One of the coolest aspects of the Poker Lounge is that when you get on the list for a cash game and your seat is available, you will receive a text message.
A retired judge who plans to open a poker parlor in Arizona, Harold Lee, says he will do so with or without approval from the state. Lee also expressed his willingness to be jailed in order to prove that poker is a game of skill. Earlier this week, I spoke to the Poker Players Alliance Executive Director, John Pappas, about the situation in Arizona. I'm sure you're familiar with the case.
I know Harold Lee very well.
What's
and actually,
going on with
talk
Harold
pretty
Lee,
regularly.
and do you think that he's going to win?
You know, Harold is a true poker champion, and
he seems like such a great guy.
He is. He's a really guy. He's strong. He's strong-willed and big-hearted, and you know, we've tried to find ways that the PPA can help him. We're not exactly sure where the PPA can step in at this juncture. We'll obviously alert our members in his district about in Arizona about what he's doing, and that they rally around and support him, and we'll continue to do that. In fact, I'll hopefully talk to him over the next couple of days here to see what progress he's made, and I hope he's able to open his rooms. And if for some reason the state steps in and tries to shut him down, then I think we have real justification to go with a lawsuit, and we'd be willing to support him if a lawsuit. If it came to that, and I think that might be one of those test cases where we would be able to prove that poker is a game of skill, therefore exempting it from the typical gambling statute.
Right.
Look for the full interview with Pappas, including details on an upcoming PPA rally coming up soon on Card Player TV.
And that wraps up This Week in Poker. I'm Lizzie Harrison.
And I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.